Hey everybody, it's the B here. It's the 18th of October. Happy Monday to you. Hope you've all had a great day. I found a few, guess you might call them interesting things about Harry and Meghan today that I'd like to share with you all. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. The first one might not be so much of a surprise, but it looks like Meghan wants a return to the big screen. Oh wait, what am I saying? A return would imply that she's been there before. Being in a Hallmark Channel movie on a 65-inch big screen TV is not the same thing as being on the big screen, because the biggest thing she's ever been in besides Suits is a Hallmark Channel movie. So it won't be a return to the big screen. So, word on the street is that Meghan is not only looking to return to acting, but that she also wants to play a superhero. She has an agent named Nick Collins, and he's scouting potential roles for her. I know this was a story a while ago, but it looks like Meghan's back in the game. She wants to get back into the acting game, I guess you could say. She's looking for that superhero movie again. Meghan's certainly gone back on her word. She said that she wouldn't do any more acting, but it looks like she's definitely changed her mind. Her agent has said she wants her return to acting to be part of an ensemble cast in something like a superhero film, and he's actively seeking such a movie for her. He's saying she's available to the best offers. She always has been. Nothing's changed about that. Meghan has a series of meetings in Hollywood scheduled. She's done the voiceover for Disney, we all know about, and now she wants a superhero film as a voiceover, or preferably on screen, front and center. You know, I did take a look at her IMDb page this afternoon, and I was looking at the thing for Suits. And did you realize that she's not even the top billed female on Suits? I know I've said this in a previous video before, but it's been so long I barely remember it. But no, she's not. There's another actress on there named Sarah. I can't remember her last name, but she's the top billed female on the show Suits. Meghan is number 2 as far as the females go, and Meghan was like number 5 on the list of people on the show down the list. Okay, it just burns gripes Meghan's goat, excuse me, to be that far down on the list of stars of that terrible D-list crap show. So the next thing I want to talk about, and it'll be hard to talk about this and not get demonetized, but I'll be very careful. Oh my gosh, what a story. Okay, so Meghan is going to be discussed as part of a white privilege lesson at a private school in the UK. Yes, you heard me correctly. And if you didn't, rewind it a moment. Okay, so Meghan's additional challenges that she may have faced, allegedly, in comparison with Kate upon joining the royal family, are going to be discussed at a private school of part of its new series of lectures on white privilege. The name of this school, everybody, is St. Dunstan's. It's a private school in London, and it's introduced lectures discussing white privilege. These lessons come after a surge of interest in the BLM movement. And while this school accepts children from nursery school to the age of 18, this course is going to be taught for year 9 students. And it says that these are students aged 13 to 14 years old. And Meghan, surprise, surprise, is going to be one of the topics of discussion during these lessons. You never thought that she would be a topic of discussion on such a subject. Never. Nicholas Hewlett, the headmaster of this school in Catford in southeast London, said teachers would, quote, explore with students the difficulties faced by both Meghan and Kate when they joined the royal family, but learn that Meghan faced additional challenges based on social speculations associated with her race. During these lessons, the concept of microaggression, an incident or action regarded as a subtle or unintentional act of discrimination against members of a marginalized community, will also be looked into. The headmaster also said, we do not teach white privilege in order to engender a sense of guilt among our white community, but to help all of our young people. of whatever origin, to unpick and better understand the complexities and sensitivities of a real live issue that matters to them and to so much of the society they occupy. Other issues include in this series of lessons are to be toxic femininity, excuse me, why only white male actors have so far portrayed James Bond, and why only white people have been elected Prime Minister in the UK. Pupils will also examine statistics comparing police stop and search rates between black and white people. Mr. Hewlett further spoke about the reason behind the choice to run this course. Now, if you don't know, white privilege is normally used to describe the inherent advantages possessed by white people in a society characterized by racial inequality. And Meghan and Harry, of course, have spoken at great length on multiple occasions in the past about inequality. And now, Harry has some brilliant comments on race here. Do you want to hear what brilliant Harry has to say about equality? In October 2020, Harry said he became more aware of the issues surrounding race after marrying Meghan. He said, I wasn't aware of so many of the issues and so many of the problems within the UK and also globally as well. I thought I did, but I didn't. He went on to add, you know, when you go into a shop with your children and you only see white dolls, do you even think that's weird? There is not a black doll there. I'm sure he thought that all the time, right? And I use that as just one example of where we as white people don't always have the awareness of what it must be like for someone else of a different skin tone, of black skin, to be in the same situation as we are. Where the world that we know has been created by white people for white people. Well, Harry is definitely one to speak about that. You know, Harry really doesn't strike me as the most socially woke person in the world. In fact, he seems like he would be rather uptight. The only reason I think he has these woke so-called beliefs that he has now is because this is what his wife's put into his head. She tells him what to think. She tells him what to believe. He doesn't think any of this stuff. He's too stupid for anything. We all know that. Look at the screen here I have. Henpecked. That's exactly what he is. She drags him along, tells him what to think, tells him what to say. That's it. Keep your mouth shut otherwise. And keep your daddy sending the money. We need our lifestyle supported, baby. Anyway, that's all I got for you today, everybody. I hope you all have a great rest of your day. See you in the next one. Bye.